The Song of the Sapphire Bloom. In a little cottage at the edge of Willowvale, where the morning sun peeked through dappled leaves, lived a girl named Lily Meadows. Lily had freckles scattered across her nose like tiny stars and was known throughout the village for her extraordinary garden. One peculiar Tuesday, while Lily was collecting fallen leaves, something caught her eye. Half buried in the soft earth lay a seed unlike any she had ever seen. It was no bigger than her thumbnail, but it shimmered with an odd, silvery light, as if it had fallen from the night sky. And strangest of all, it seemed to whisper, "Hello?" Lily said, carefully picking it up. The seed vibrated gently against her palm, its whispers too soft to understand, like the murmur of a distant stream. "What an extraordinary thing you are," she said. "I wonder what you'll grow into." That evening, Lily selected the perfect spot in her garden, a patch of earth that received both morning sunshine and afternoon shade. She dug a small hole with her finger, placed the whispering seed inside, and covered it with the richest soil she could find. "There you are," she said, giving it a sprinkle of water from her blue watering can. "Grow well." Nothing happened for 3 days, and Lily began to worry. But on the fourth morning, she rushed out to find a tiny green sprout poking through the soil. It wasn't like any sprout she'd seen before, it had a pearly sheen, and its 2 little leaves seemed to flutter without any breeze. "You're awake!" Lily exclaimed. The sprout grew faster than anything in Lily's garden. By the end of the week, it was knee-high with delicate, silvery branches forming. Another week passed, and it reached Lily's shoulders, now resembling a small tree with smooth, pale bark that gleamed like moonlight. Lily's neighbor, old Mr. Jenkins, peered over the fence one day. "What sort of plant is that, young lady?" "Never seen anything like it in all my 70 years. "I'm not sure," Lily replied honestly. "It came from a whispering seed." Mr. Jenkins raised his bushy eyebrows but said nothing more. On the morning of the first full moon since Lily had planted the seed, she woke to a curious sound drifting through her open window. It was a gentle melody, like someone humming a lullaby. Lily slipped out of bed and tiptoed into the garden, still in her nightdress. There, atop the silver-barked tree, was a single flower. It had unfurled during the night, a bloom of such intense blue that it seemed to hold a piece of the deepest ocean within its petals. The flower glowed with a soft light, and it was from this marvelous bloom that the humming came. Lily stood beneath the tree, entranced. The melody wrapped around her like a warm blanket, filling her with inexplicable joy. She began to dance, twirling around the garden in her bare feet, laughing with pure delight. From that day forward, the blue flower bloomed continuously. It never wilted or faded. Instead, it hummed its cheerful tune from dawn until dusk, changing its melody with the weather and seasons. On sunny days, it sang bright, bouncy tunes that made Lily skip through her chores. During rainstorms, it hummed soothing melodies that made the raindrops sound like a gentle percussion. Word spread through Willowvale about Lily's magical tree. Children came to dance beneath its branches. Elderly villagers who hadn't smiled in years found themselves grinning as they listened to its songs. Even animals from the nearby woods visited. Rabbits, foxes, and deer would sit quietly near the tree, ears twitching in apparent appreciation. One evening, as stars began to pepper the sky, Lily sat beneath her magical tree, the blue flowers' glow illuminating her face. "Thank you," she whispered to the flower. The humming paused briefly, and then, to Lily's astonishment, a shower of tiny, glowing blue petals drifted down around her. Each one shimmered like the original seed, and as they touched the ground, they dissolved into sparkles that sank into the earth. The next morning, Lily discovered dozens of tiny silver sprouts emerging throughout her garden, each one already whispering their own unique songs.